Every man knows this story. You show her consistency, you show interest, you show loyalty, effort, and intention. You give her everything she told you she wanted, yet she walks straight past you, straight into the arms of a man who gives her nothing, a man who barely calls, a man who keeps her guessing, a man who treats her as an option, and she still chooses him. And every man, at least once in his life, has asked the same question: why? Why does she choose the man who brings her the most uncertainty? Why does she chase the man who doesn't care if she stays or goes? Why does she desire the man who doesn't bend, doesn't beg, and doesn't fear losing her? To understand this, you must strip away the illusions men grow up believing, because attraction is not logical. It is not moral. It does not respond to kindness and obedience or emotional softness. Attraction is ancient, primal, biological, unconscious, and for most women, the bad boy triggers instincts that the nice guy never will. Women are not attracted to bad behavior. They are attracted to the psychological traits that bad boys appear to carry: confidence, indifference, fearlessness, mystery, high self-worth, and the ability to walk away without looking back. These traits signal strength. They signal genetic fitness. They signal a man who can lead, not a man who needs permission. Meanwhile, many nice men approach women with the mindset of, "Please choose me because I'm good. Please see my value. Please give me a chance." But women do not choose men out of pity. They choose men out of instinct. And instinct favors strength. Here's the truth most men never hear. Kindness is attractive. Weakness is not. And far too many men hide weakness behind kindness. He texts too quickly. He adjusts too much. He gives too much too soon. He over-explains. He over-expresses. He overcommits before she has earned anything. This doesn't make him good. It makes him invisible. Women can feel when a man has no boundaries, when he doesn't challenge her, when he wants her more than he values himself, when he leans in while she leans out. The bad boy is the opposite. He doesn't chase. He doesn't beg. He doesn't overextend himself. His life doesn't revolve around her attention, and whether she stays or goes does not define him. This gives him something rare, scarcity, and humans value things that feel scarce. But the psychology goes deeper. Unpredictability creates dopamine, and dopamine creates addiction. Warm one day, cold the next. Calling today, silent tomorrow. One moment she feels wanted, the next moment she's unsure. This emotional whiplash creates a chemical bond stronger than pure kindness ever could. Bad boys don't design this on purpose. It's simply who they are: detached, independent, self-prioritized, hard to read, hard to control, hard to fully have. And for many women, especially in their younger years, uncertainty feels like passion. Predictability feels like boredom. But behind all of this is a deeper layer. Most men never consider patterning. Some women grew up in chaos, inconsistency, mixed signals, unreliable love, emotional distance, confusion dressed as affection. And when chaos is the blueprint, peace feels foreign, stability feels suspicious, consistency feels undeserved, and a good man feels empty. So she gravitates toward the familiar, toward the unpredictable, toward the man who keeps her guessing, not because he is better, but because he matches the emotional temperature she was raised in. But here is where the story shifts. While women often choose the bad boy in the beginning, they rarely stay with him, because the same traits that attract her also exhaust her. The mystery becomes emotional distance. The confidence becomes selfishness, the thrill becomes instability, and the passion becomes pain. Eventually, she sees the truth. Intensity without security is poison, and this is the moment most men never witness. The moment when a woman finally understands the difference between excitement and peace. So where does that leave good men? Where does that leave the ones who weren't chosen first? It leaves them with the most powerful position, because a man who is kind but strong, patient but unmoved, caring but not desperate, stable but not soft, is the man women choose when they begin valuing real connection over emotional chaos. The real winner is not the bad boy, and it is not the nice guy. It is the man who merges both a kind heart with a strong spine, empathy with self-respect, warmth with boundaries, the man who is not afraid to love, but also not afraid to walk away. Women do not want a bad man. They want a strong man, and most nice guys are not strong. They are afraid. But the moment a man learns to stand firm in who he is, to stay grounded in his value, to give without losing himself, to love without worshipping, he becomes the type of man a woman does not leave. Because the truth is simple. Women don't choose the bad boy because he is bad. They choose him because he represents the strength they hope to find in a good man. And when a good man becomes strong, he becomes unforgettable. If you found truth in these words, and you want more raw, honest, psychological breakdowns like this, follow for more insightful topics here on InfoPulse.